Hey, this is Glenn and Cameron with how to make a living without a job. Probably one of the most important topics I've ever talked about. What's your purpose? You often hear, hey, you need to live on purpose. And I heard that for years. I've always been a proponent of the self-help world and personal development. And I heard that for years. You need to live on purpose. You need to do all this stuff. And no one really said you need to define your purpose first. And that it can be daunting. It can be a tremendous challenge because you don't really have a formula. So I'm going to give you a little formula. And it's not going to be what you think it's going to be, because what people are looking for are linear solutions to dynamic problems, and that's just not going to work. So with the defining your purpose, you've got to think, who are you? Because let me explain what I'm talking about. A lot of times people will try to create a purpose based on the expectations of other people versus saying, this is who I am. Give you an example of someone living on purpose, and you're going to think I'm a little crazy. Hugh Hefner. He came up with an ideal concept, and he was not famous at first. He was infamous for what he did. It was not a smooth road, but now it's like Hugh Hefner, Playboy, icon. Everybody loves Hugh. He's doing the same shit he was doing in the 50s. It's just did it longer. And the thing is, he said, I'm going to do this. He was living on purpose based to his nature, not social. So when you're like trying to define your purpose, big thing you got to do is define who you are. Everyone is trying to be like someone else that they think is cool or worth emulating without any introspection on who they should be. For you to find your purpose, you have to define yourself. Whatever that may be. It's going to take some exploration. It's going to take a little time. And it's going to take you actually trying some shit on and seeing if it fits. If it doesn't fit, you take it off and you try something else on. This is where the road gets twisty, turny, and tricky. Because we live in a society that craves what I call first hit success. It worked. Yay! In my world, that doesn't happen. I have fail, 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 fail. Whoa, that shit worked. That's how it goes. So you got to go ahead and put some licks out there, take some licks, and figure out, who are you? Because, I've said this before, but, one of the hardest things in the world is having the courage to be yourself. And a lot of people are just not that brave. They are like, well, someone won't like me and someone whatever. So figure out your purpose. And see, this is where it gets really, really different. When you're looking for your purpose or trying to figure out your purpose, it may remove you from where you are, which brings fear. I left home at the age of 18 and a half and didn't go back for damn near 3 years. One of the best things I ever did, because as long as you are in your environment, your comfort zone, you're not going to grow. It's just not going to happen. You're going to grow inside that environment, but you're not going to grow any bigger than that. It's just not. It's just not going to happen. You're going to have to push out of that comfort zone. And for me, it meant leaving Adamsville, Alabama, and going all the way on the other side of the world, where I was in Hawaii. Best move I ever made. I got to see things, experience stuff, understand. Because, growing up in Alabama, there was like 3 kind of people. Black people, white people, and a few Asians. I saw Hispanics on television. I was in the military. I totally fucked this up. One of the drills was the Jesus. I was like, yes, Drill Sergeant DeJesus. DeJesus! What's wrong with you, boy? Where are you from? Drill Sergeant, I'm from Alabama. That fucking he went off on me. Say it again. It's the Jesus. And I was like, the Jesus. I mean, this shit was funny. Everybody was laughing, and in the end, he was laughing too. And he actually started looking out for me. But I didn't fucking know. And that's part of, developing purpose and getting out there and embarrassing yourself and doing stupid shit like that. Because there are other people who are like, well, I would have figured it out, or I would have known, or I would have did it differently, because you are ashamed of if you don't know something. I didn't start becoming successful until I realized I was stupid. There are many people out there who are brilliant, but no outside evidence to attest to that brilliance. But they're brilliant in their mind, in their world, in their house, in their little room, wherever the hell they are. They're brilliant as fuck. But the rest of us in the world, we have no clue because there's no evidence. But you can't tell them that. But put yourself out there. So here's 10 ways for you to discover your purpose. Number 1, do some different shit. For some of you, it's like trying on, trying off. That works, that doesn't work. Experimentation. Number 2, leave your environment. Stop doing the same shit that you're doing. Put yourself out there. Number 3, this is going to be a real bitch for some of you. Start working out. You're like, what? Yeah, start working out. When you work out, you clear your mind and shit oozes up. Start going on a walk. Start doing some stuff. I come up with a lot of my ideals for videos or whatever when I'm walking and working out. Blood moves. Number 4, stop being a scared little bitch. That should have been number 1. But that's one of the biggest reasons that a lot of people don't move forward. I'm scared. I'm scared. I may fail. Number 5, know you're going to fail. Get used to it. Get over your janky ass. Failure is a part of life. The more you fail, the greater experiences that you accumulate. The larger your experience base is, the greater your chance of being successful and living a life of purpose. Number 6, have some goals. Write down what you want to do in life. Not, it's up in my head, I have goals. I hear that all the time. I've heard of people who've had goals in their heads for like 10 years. You can do a whole new fucking career in 10 years if you write that shit down. Write it down. Write your goals down. Number 7, turn off the television for at least 2 hours a day. Cut your TV watching time in half. I would say eliminate it for a month and you will be amazed at what happened. Number 8, go somewhere you've never been before and force yourself to talk to people you've never talked to before. It will grow you as a person. Because a lot of you are afraid to talk to other carbon-based life forms. It's just like, well, I don't know them. I don't know them. I don't know them. And you never will as long as you're a scared little bitch. Number 9, do something audacious every month. I mean, do some shit that's over the top. Do some shit that you are like fucking afraid of. If you have a phobia, it's like, today is the day that I'm going to go out and fuck with that phobia. I'm going to punch that phobia in the mouth, kick his ass, and I'm going to win. Do it. Do it. I don't know where I'm at because I lost count and I don't have notes. But I'm going to say number 9. This is a big one. Learn to appreciate yourself. I know you're going, but I appreciate myself all day long. Really? Then why are you doing dumb shit? Because if you really appreciate yourself, you wouldn't be doing dumb shit because you care about yourself. That's one of the reasons these little fuckers around here running around here shooting people and killing people, they don't give a damn about themselves, so they're not going to care about you. Learn to care about yourself. When I say care, take care of yourself. And this isn't about, I need to be respect. No. I'm talking about working out. I'm talking about eating right. I'm talking about feeding your mind good stuff and realizing that you can't be everyone's best friend. Number 10. Dun, 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 dun. Practice appreciation every day. I know he was like, what? You didn't see that coming. No, you didn't see that coming. This is what happens when you practice appreciation every day. I don't put negative, fucked up stuff on my Facebook page for a reason. Not to say that negative, fucked up shit doesn't happen to me. It does, but I do this. I push it down. I push it out. And I focus on the beautiful aspects of life more frequently than I focus on the fucked up things. Because I used to be a person that would get down. Like, things would start going bad. And I didn't realize that I was creating this self-fulfilling prophecy of doom, because it was like, oh shit, I'm just fucked today. You got to be really careful what you say to yourself, because it's real likely to make that shit happen. So appreciate life, because this is the thing with making change in the transformation. People are looking for what I call bigger, better, greater, and there's nothing wrong with striving, but if stuff has to be so fucking outstanding for you to go, yeah, okay, that's good, I'm wild, you're desensitized. You can't appreciate or enjoy good things that are right in front of you, because it has to be on some kind of galactic level for you to like, yay, that's cool. No, appreciate the simple things. Appreciate the beauty of a flower. Appreciate the stillness of a day, because it takes you out of you. Because as long as you are all up in you and it's just all about you and this shit's going on that's bad, and your inner environment is like a stagnant swamp and there's snakes and roaches and shit rolling around, and as long as you stay in there, I wouldn't be happy either. Roaches like, what's up? You got some cheese? I mean, if you stay in that, it's very hard to move forward, because it's all focused on your own inner misery. When you can look outside of yourself and appreciate something that is better, you can achieve and you can move up. Now, let's talk about the course of this channel and the things I'm doing, because a lot of people are what I call extremely limited in terms of how they see the world and how they see success. A lot of people are fucking lazy, number one. That's the biggest problem, lazy. Because the hustler mindset is designed to help you become a better person so you can have your success based on what you want. Notice I keep saying you. Because one of the things that I experienced early on when I was started on YouTube and doing the story shows, people wanted to be just like me and they wanted to have my level of success, but they didn't want to walk the same road of failure. Didn't want to get hit by the rocks. Didn't want to get their ass kicked a lot. I got my ass kicked a lot in business. They didn't want to go through that. No. I want to get to the same income level that you did, but I only want to spend $19.95 and maybe 4 hours a month. Can we work that out? And I started saying, you're fucking stupid if that's what you think is going to happen. I've never said that the storage auction business was easy. I said it was one of the hardest things in the world, and I stuck with that because it is. I mean, one of the reasons that I was like so robust and in shape was literally I was moving a house full of stuff 4 to 6 days a week, every day. That's a lot of work. So understand, this is not for cookie cutter. You do A, B, and you yield D. No, it is you do A, then you get a bigger A, which is you being the A. Essentially, the more that you improve who you are, the more that you're going to improve your outside world. Because most people are trying to address internal fuckery with external solutions, and it's not going to work. When you get sick and you have an infection, they give you antibiotics, which you have to ingest because they have to get on the inside to be able to work on the problem that's on the inside. If you have a topical cut or something, they put a band-aid or a wound, or they stitch it up because it's on the surface. Surface solutions for surface problems. Internal solutions for internal problems. Then you're going to have a better result. But you have so many people that are trying to solve internal problems with external solutions. A big house, a nice car, a trophy wife, a trophy husband, wow trips. Yet they've never addressed this bullshit that's going on in here. Yet they can wonder, why can't I ever be happy? I got a friend on Facebook and I just watch this shit weekly because it's like, I just grab my popcorn because, she does really well financially. She makes, she lives in a nice place. She drives a nice car. And she is one of the most unhappiest people I've ever seen. because she's always courting attention on certain things because she's not happy with who she is. She's just not happy. And I sit back there and I look at them and it's like it's sad. But also she brings a lot of fuckery, so it's just like there's a lot of fuckery that goes on, so she's entertaining. She entertains the shit out of me. That's one of the reasons I keep her around, because I was going to delete her, but I was like, nah, you'll miss this fuckery. So I just keep it on and I just watch it, because I like to watch people. But understand, if you really want to be successful, start fixing this shit in here first, and it will extend outwardly. Because even if you do change, even if you achieve the success that you want, but this is still fucked up, it's going to go away. It's not going to stay with you because this is fucked up. Say you do a deal, come up with something wild, make 10 million bucks, because this is fucked up. You're going to do everything you can to get rid of it. You're going to make bad choices, poor decisions. Like one of my favorite comics, Mitch Hedberg, I believe, Hedberg. I love this dude because this delivery was just so freaking different and awesome. And then, he was on drugs. And he's gone. 2005, the guy was like 36, and it was just like, man, I love this dude. There's so many people who reach certain levels of fame, but because they're unhappy in this space, they can't enjoy the fame and the adulation that comes with their achievements. So you got to work on this first. And that's how you're going to find your purpose and develop a better life for yourself and your family. If you want to improve your life, yield better results, do you better, get my book, The Hustler Mindset, Pimping Your Mind for Success. Tap this green bar and you can get it right now.